Hey, what's up, YouTubers? Back again with another video on Warframe, and it's update 15.12.0. Very important update. There's no weapons, there's no new Warframe. This video is about the additions made to the network compression and the strict NAT improvements, and there are a few other additional added things they put in the game. But first and foremost, the network compression and congestion control changes are being made to Warframe, which is really good. What does this mean for the average player? Well, it's better network compression means lower latency during missions and a lot less stress on your bandwidth. That is very important. Your bandwidth really determines your type of gameplay. Believe it or not, it makes a huge difference. Well, if you'd like to know about the technical side of this exciting update, please read the full explanation here. I'm going to leave a link down below. This information can be looked at on the Warframe.com forums. Also, the strict NAT improvements. Very important too. Another feature that's very important in gaming. Strict NAT is a problem, they say, that affects a small portion of our player base. But for friends that want to play together, having multiple layers of strict NAT can be an issue. Earlier this week, they said, and with more work in this update, we've begun to test a solution that will help players suffering from strict NAT better connect with friends without needing to worry about their own network configuration. Network configuration can be a big deal, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Strict NAT, it will restrict you quite a bit, and it can be awful when trying to play multiplayer. It makes the difference in your gaming. Well, for more information on this update, I will leave the link below. You can check it out on the forums on Warframe.com. Also, they've added in the syndicate Syandanas are now available. Each glows more intensely with achieved feats achieved in missions. Wear your accomplishments and allegiance with pride by donning these 6 new syndicate Syandanas. And I'll also, well, let's take a quick look at them. The Telios, the Sinoid, the Sancta, the Sakura, the Acetaraka, and Vacor Syandanas. Now I know I may have messed up some of the words here, but guess what? They glow with increased intensity as different accomplishments are achieved in missions. Well, to obtain the Syandanas through syndicate offerings, you must reach the highest syndicate standing to purchase the associated Syandana. This should give those who've already reached the highest rank an opportunity to just sort of pay off the hard work. I haven't reached the highest rank. I'm with Cephalon Suda, so this will give me an opportunity to really get in here and grind a little bit and go ahead and reach that highest rank so I can get me a nice Syandana. Also, one of the big changes is to Nekros. The first change being Terrify. Terrify casting time has been reduced. Terrify will now, they say, affect a greater number of targets. Before, it was max Terrify, which equals 12 targets. Now it's max Terrify equals 20 targets. That's good. The more targets you can Terrify, the better it is, whether you're a solo player or in a group. Also, Terrify can now be recast. Awesome. Terrify will prioritize unaffected targets on cast, which is good. Those targets that have not been affected, Terrify will prioritize, which is also a good addition to Nekros. And another thing that changed was the Terrify range has been slightly reduced. Before, max Terrify equaled 20 meters. Now it's max 12 Terrify equals 15 meters. So it's sort of like a give and a take. Shadows of the Dead changes. Increase the damage output to a multiplier of 2.5 with max summon of shadows. That means Shadows of the Dead. Increase the damage output to a multiplier of 2.5. I like that. Thumbs up with that one. Increase the health also with a multiplier of 2 with max Shadows of the Dead. So that's another good increase. Now players can now walk through the shadows created by Shadows of the Dead. Good. It makes a difference. Who wants to get stuck by a shadow, right? Alright. The other one is Soul Punch. Soul Punch can be cast from any direction or orientation. Awesome. Meaning that Nekros doesn't have to orient himself to cast on a selected target. 2 thumbs up for that one. And also changes weapons that are tradable can no longer receive login reward XP. Seen that one coming. And also reduce the bloom values in the dojo Tenno lab. Well, that's it for update 15.12.0. Thanks for checking out the new updates and checking out the channel. Please like and subscribe. And as always, this is Joshuatiming. Keep God first, and I'll see you in the next video on Warframe.